coral and peachy. Great for highlighting product, but I really like this as a highlighting powder. It's matte. Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Destiny here, and I'm filming again on my webcam. I'm gonna come to you today with a favorites video. I don't have a whole bunch of new favorites, but this video may be a little bit longer than usual because I think I skipped the past couple of months, and it's already the 8th of June, so I have a couple of new things. I have a couple of things that are going to be like on favorite Ghost of Christmas Future. I don't know what that means, but I will go ahead and show you that first because I actually did a haul video, so maybe I'll post the haul video before this so this won't be like a spoiler. Oh, I really like this, and this is going to be my new highlight love. I already have some on, and it gives you not only a highlight, but it gives you an opalescence. It gives you that mineralized, look at the light, how it dances on your face. This is really good. I like this. This reminds me of the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, so I'm thinking that this is going to be on favorites next month. And this is Sephora Micro Smooth Baked Face Compact, and this is in Deep 56 for some reason. This doesn't really give me deep. Deep is usually deeper than this. Okay, this one open, but I really love it. I really love it. And I'm going to go ahead and show you what brush I love to apply it with, since I'll probably move to brushes next. This little mini no-name blush bronzer mini dual fiber stippling brush is great for cream products. It's great for highlighting products. Cream is great for powder. The stippling brush, it's just smaller. And a lot of companies, both bigger and smaller, make these type of brushes. And I really like this one in particular because it's flat, so I can just stand it up and sit it somewhere. And it's still dual fiber, and it's small, so it gets in spaces like around my face, under my eyes, that other brushes don't. So I'm going to move on to 3 of my favorite Sigma brushes. I get a lot of questions about Sigma brushes because they're very present here online and YouTube. Everybody is a Sigma fan, and a lot of my subscribers say, well, I want to get some Sigma brushes, but I don't know which ones to get. I don't know which ones to start with, and are they worth it? These are 3 of my favorite face brushes. I have a couple of eye brushes here too, and they're all great, so I would say that they are worth it, and these are the ones I would start out with if you're a foundation fiend like me. This is, again, a dual fiber brush, and this is a Sigma F50, and I really like it. It covers large areas of my face, so that's good if you're working with matte foundations because you got to work fast, and it has the dual fiber, so it really helps to blend it because you can swirl it and then tap it, so I really love that for that. Then this is the SS109, or I think this is the F05 now, and it's like a dupe of the MAC 109. I'll hold it against the white background so you can see the small dense head. Yeah, so I really like this for applying foundation and also for contouring because it fits right in the hollows of my face. So this is a great foundation and contour brush. Yep, and got it right this time. This is the F40 large angle brush, and I actually use this today to apply my blush. You can see the color. That's a really great blush I will be talking about in a minute. I like this to apply contour and to apply blush. That's pretty much the gist of what I use this for. It's a great brush. And then as far as our eye brushes, one of my favorite is the E25, and I have a few of these little mini a few of these mini brushes floating around, and I like them because they're fluffy and the head is just perfect enough to fit in your eyelid space, and then you can still go and blend it out back and forth, and it's a perfect size. I know this is like a travel brush, but I really like that size for that particular brush. Here is another one. I really like them a lot. Again, that's the E25 blending brush. I'm going to move on to blushes since I actually just were talking about them. This is my palette for La Femme, and this is one of my favorites right here. This is orange. I think this one is called Frambrosia, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not really sure. I'm not going to name them. I have videos and I'll put them in the bottom bar. And if you want me to do like a reintroduction to these blushes, then let me know. But I love this one. I want to say that this is peach and this is orange, and I love them both. Pigmented as heck. So I really like those two. And I have a couple more. This is like my all-time favorite black brush. This kind of reminds me of a deeper Frankly Scarlet from MAC. And this is Coral from La Femme. So I really like that. I love those. Those are my 3 favorite blushes from La Femme. And I think my 3 favorite type of blush colors, orange, a peach, and then a bright coral color, would carry you through the whole season no matter what tone you are. I have one more blush that is actually not from La Femme. This is actually from Milani, and I really love this. This is called Coralina, and I really like this because it's one of their mineralized blushes, and it has really pretty gold, coral, and peachy colors in it. And it's just a really, really pretty blush. I actually think I have some on right now. I have a little bit of everything on my face right now. Today was one of those days I just couldn't put enough stuff on my face. But this is called Coralina, and it's Milani, and it's really, really pretty, and it's shimmery. So I like to use it as a blush highlight. When I'm wearing my coral blushes, that's like a really great highlight. And this is actually another brush that I really love, and this is the Eco Tools. And I want to say this is their powder brush, little mini one. It's really, really great. I've used this for contour. I've used it for foundation. I've used it for powder, for blush. It's a really great brush. Eco Tools makes some nice stuff. So I had to throw the True Match in there. Even though I think that this is a little bit too red for me, I like it. I like the way it wears. I like that even though it's not the right color for me, it can go. It can go if it had to go. This is not my perfect color though. This is C8, and if you want to see a review of this, I will have in the bottom bar a link so you can check that out. But this is C8. I like the formulation. A lot of people are asking me what's the difference. The difference is the color is a lot truer. And when I look at this color versus their old formula, I think that it's less saturated with the undertone. I think that they're leaning more toward a neutral with all of their colors, even though this is obviously red. It's not as red as the old formula. And I also think that this one oxidizes better. The one thing that both of the foundations did was once you apply it and then you set your foundation and your foundation gets old, when you go to touch your face, you could see clearly where your hands had been. And it's like a really weird, almost like a foggy window type of effect. So, I mean, you get, I don't want to say you get what you pay for, but it's a drugstore foundation, so it does its job for a few hours, and then you either need to reapply it or set it a whole bunch of, you know how it is. I have 2 primers that I want to show. The Instant Smoothing Primer from Bruch is awesome. With or without makeup, this makes your face look smooth, makes your face feel smooth. It almost gives you like a Gaussian blur type of effect, especially if you have larger pores. This is one of the white primers, and they tend to be better if you have larger pores. And then this one is the Olay Simply Ageless Serum. I actually love both of these. The Simply Ageless Serum work really, really great. Really, really great for your skin, really smooth. They slip, and it just really helps your foundation to glide on a lot better than it would, a lot better than your foundation would without it. I absolutely love my Bruch Deep Wrinkle Daily Moisturizer. I use this every day. It has SPF 35 in it. It's SPF of 30, I'm sorry. And it's a really, really great light moisturizer that's not too oily, and it doesn't, you know, give too much problem when you're applying foundation over it. It just all goes on really, really smoothly. And I started to talk fast because I realized how long this video is going. Of course, I love my NARS. This is my, I don't feel like wearing makeup, but I just want to soften my imperfections with a little bit of coverage, plus some sunscreen. This is NARS Polynesia. You may be wondering about my eyebrow highlight color. Blunt. Yep, and I'm not talking about that kind of blunt. No, I really like this color. It's gold and it's shimmery, but it's not too gold and it's not too shimmery. Oddly enough, it also works great as a facial highlighter. It works really great down the nose and on the cheekbones. See, when you turn your face, you kind of get that really pretty, glowy effect. I don't know. Never mind that stuff. But yeah. Next, I have this Neutrogena powder. This is my Neutrogena MicroClear powder in tan. And this is what I was using before I bought my Sephora powder that I showed first in the video. This is tan, and it's all covered in foundation, nasty. But I really, really like this as a highlighting powder. It's matte, it's soft, it's lighter than my skin, and it's yellow, but it's not like obnoxious. And whenever you just have like a little pocket of darkness, you can just sit it right in there and then brush it lightly because it blends really nicely. And it's lighter than my skin, like I said, which is obvious. I mean, hello. But it's not obnoxiously so, you know? And it just helps to give you that matte appearance. So, my face, I don't think can handle any more makeup right now. It can't handle anymore. I promise you it can. Okay? And then I have this pencil, which is an under eye pencil. And I've been using it in my waterline, as you can see. In my waterline, and this is from Carlos de Roma, and it's called Dan Lapis Antiojeras. No, it's an under eye bag cover-up pencil. I bought this from Dwayne Reed a few years ago. This is one of my favorite new nudes. It's called Timeless Nude, and I will have a video coming up of some of my favorite new nudes. I'm switching my whole color system over, you guys. I'll tell you more about it in a different video. That's pretty much it for my favorites, aside from this Boots No. 7 Brow and Lash Perfector. I absolutely love this. And then my two Graftobian palettes in Warm No. 2 and Warm No. 3. I absolutely love them. I love them. I think I like them more than Makeup Forever, and I feel so guilty. But I love them. And you guys keep saying they're not concealers, broad. They're not concealer. These are foundation palettes. So I love Warm No. 2 and 3. Warm No. 3 I use more for my all over face color and such, and then Warm No. 2 I use more for highlighters and such. This is like my mom's color. This is like my homie Sophie's color. This is like my friend Ilka's color. This is like my color in here, these two. But yeah, so there you go. And I just got a crap load of one of them, Mid Marigolds, on my nail. And it's a really nice color, as you can see. I thought that I'm really going to try and take that makeup and put it somewhere on my face. Guys, I have to go. I'm obviously losing my mind. I'm looking all over the place. I'm going crazy. Nah, today was a good day. But I am going to head out of here. So I want to thank you guys, as always, for commenting, rating, and subscribing. I'll be in touch, and hopefully you'll do the same. Bye.